What's the wildest thing you've seen a teacher ignore? In 7th grade, kids in Mrs. Patterson's science class started getting sick. First, it was just coughs and sniffles. Then Emma missed 3 days straight with headaches so bad she couldn't look at light. Tyler threw up during lunch and went home early. By February, half the class was either absent or looking like zombies. Everyone figured it was just winter flu going around. Our school always had some bugs spreading through the hallways. But then weird stuff started happening. Kids were getting these red, itchy rashes on their arms. People were complaining about feeling dizzy during class. Jessica actually fainted during gym and had to go to the nurse. That's when my friend Alex started paying attention. His dad worked maintenance for the city, so Alex knew about building problems. He noticed this weird smell in our classroom, like old wet socks mixed with something moldy. It was strongest near the back corner where the supply cabinet sat against the wall. One day during lunch, Alex brought a flashlight from home. While Mrs. Patterson was in the teacher's lounge, he squeezed behind the cabinet with his phone camera. What he found made his stomach drop. The wall was soft and covered in dark green patches. It looked like something was growing behind there. Alex showed the photos to Mrs. Patterson after class. She barely glanced at his phone screen before laughing. "That's just dust and old paint, Alex. Don't be so dramatic." When he tried explaining about the smell and kids getting sick, she waved him off. "It's flu season. Kids get sick." But Alex wouldn't drop it. He printed the photos at the library and took them to the school nurse. She looked annoyed and told him to let the adults handle building issues. When he went to Principal Martinez's office, he got the same response. "Don't spread rumors, Alex. You're not a doctor. Nobody would listen to a 12-year-old kid about mold." So Alex got creative. He used his science class Chromebook to make a PowerPoint presentation. He researched black mold symptoms and matched them to what was happening in our class. Headaches? Check. Respiratory problems? Check. Skin rashes? Check. Fatigue and dizziness? Double check. The next day, during free reading time, Alex quietly showed his presentation to kids sitting nearby. Word spread fast. By the end of class, everyone was crowded around his laptop, comparing their symptoms to the slides. People were freaking out. "Oh my God, that's exactly what happened to me last week," whispered Katie, pointing at the screen. "I thought I was just tired." Alex's PowerPoint made it home that night when kids told their parents. One of those parents happened to work for the county health department. She took one look at the presentation her daughter brought home and immediately called the school district. 3 days later, official inspectors showed up with equipment and plastic suits. They took one look behind that supply cabinet and immediately evacuated our classroom. Turns out there was a pipe leak in the ceiling that had been slowly dripping water into the wall for months. The whole back corner was basically a mold factory. 7 kids had to get blood tests and medical treatment. The school moved our entire class into the library for the rest of the year while they gutted and rebuilt that room. The renovation took 4 months. When local news came to interview about the mold problem, Mrs. Patterson told reporters she had no idea there was any issue. But every kid in that class remembered her exact words. "That's just dust, Alex. Don't be so dramatic." She retired early that summer.